Look, we back. Hit the like button so the world will know we back, baby. And you know what else coming back? The rematch. Fundora versus Tszyu. The rematch, baby. I mean, that was the bloodiest fight I ever saw in my life. You know what I'm saying? First, let me just say shout out to Amazon Prime and PBC for putting on a spectacular card. Every fight on there was an entertaining fight. Even though Rolly got steamrolled, it was entertaining.
Happy Easter, everybody, you guys.
And he tried, he boxed a little bit, but it ain't what we talking about right now. We talking about Sebastian Fundora and Tszyu. Why? Because the rematch of the bloodiest fight in the history of fights. Well, they said it was another fight where it was so bloody to where they didn't know, like it was a white guy fighting a black guy, and they said the fight got so bloody they didn't know who was who. Okay, so maybe that was the bloodiest fight of all time. This is the bloodiest fight I've seen in my entire life, including wrestling with the great Kabuki and all that what happened to the blood packs and all that, and you know, it was like, oh, you're bloody. This was real blood, and it was all over, both of them. So let's break it down right quick. For this rematch, I'm going Tszyu all the way. I mean, Tszyu he was locked in with his straight right hand. Wham! I mean, he bloodied Fundora's nose in like, with first, second round or something like that. Blood. It was like, whap! Blood. Like instant. I mean, like, we ain't gonna take no time. There's nothing stopping us from coming down. It's like, whap! Blood. I mean, it almost looked like it was just straight burgundy red, just like this. Like it was like a paint, like you had a wet wide paintbrush and just did him like this, whap, just like that. But it kept dripping and dripping and dripping and snot bubbling and stuff. You know, not even snot blood, snot bubbling. Broken nose, B. But he kept in. He kept fighting. He like, oh man, it ain't looking good. I was like, oh, it ain't looking good for Fundora. You know, so I had bet before Fundora winning. I was like, oh my gosh. I mean, he just kept getting nailed by the right hand. Whap! I mean, whap! Even after his nose was broke, he still had like no sense of how to protect that whap, that straight right hand that Tszyu kept throwing. Like, Tszyu's timing is underrated. And Tszyu got some punching power too. I mean, it was over. But Fundora is a scrapper. He kept on scrapping, baby. Just kept on scrapping. Whap! I'm gonna keep on scrapping. Whap! Keep on. And all of a sudden it was like, yeah! Keep on fighting, baby. Keep on fighting. You saw that? Yeah. Yeah. Elbow. Sliced Tszyu in the top of the head. Blood. Blood to go around. You want some blood? It's a blood drive right now. I mean, it almost like a fountain of blood just kind of coming out his head, and it was just blood. Yeah, to the point to where Tszyu couldn't see at all. I don't doubt it. I mean, I don't blame you, brother. You couldn't see with all that blood on your face. It was coming from here, so it was getting over everything. It's not like it was just here and getting into one eye. And so he was still like, nah, it was like here and like blood. So I mean, he just trying. And Fundora was like, so you can't see? So all I gotta do is just keep shooting this long jab at you right quick. And every now and then, whap, whap, whap. Keep you at bay, whap, whap. You can't see my jab at all? Oh, you just playing. You just playing for those few rounds. What about now? You still can't see my jab? Fundora, I want to say probably after the 9th round, Fundora probably went back to the corner like, I don't think he can see for real, player. I think I can win. And so Fundora stayed with it. I mean, he still got caught a few times. I think Tszyu should have went to the body a little sooner. To be honest with you, I really think Tszyu should have went to the body a little sooner. Yeah, one, you don't have to look as high up so that blood getting all in your eyes like that. Because Fundora is, 7'13" foot tall. So I mean, instead of looking up like this, knowing blood is in your eyes, I mean, you might be able to look here. Maybe some of that blood can drip over that eyebrow, come on off, and nail the body. I mean, regardless if you can see the body or not, I still think you should have went for the body. So, Sebastian Fundora, like I said, 8'13". You know what I'm saying? So it's like, go to the body, Tszyu. Tszyu, you had to fight in the pocket, man. So for the rematch, I'm definitely picking you because of the timing. It seemed like Fundora couldn't do anything with you until, you know, that fountain spurted up in your head, and then it was nothing else he could do. I mean, nothing else you could do, Tszyu. You know what I'm saying? So Fundora, I really champion you for sticking with it because your nose was bleeding from the jump. I want to say round one, round two. Round. I mean, you just take a straight right hand, like whap, straight right hands. So for this Fundora, for the rematch, you're gonna have to do something about that straight right hand that Tszyu got. I mean, he got it dialed in. Like, he got the coordinates dialed in. He done typed all that in. You know what I'm saying? He just got his hand on the launch button, and as soon as he hits it, it's like, it was hitting you every time. I mean, damn. So, who won the boxing match? Fundora. And you did good. You showed champion heart. You stayed with it after all that blood coming out your nose. Broken nose. You fought another 10 rounds, 10, 11 rounds with broken nose. I championed that. And you fought Tszyu to do it. Got your head together. You didn't panic. You know what I'm saying? And you made it happen, Fundora. So I championed that. For the rematch, I don't know. Money going on Tszyu for the rematch. You know what I'm saying? But it's more facets to this whole thing. So they wasn't gonna rematch it first. Like Sebastian Fundora's not trainer, but his management team. He was like, "Nah, I'm a man of my word. I told Tszyu we'll do a rematch, and even if we didn't sign on paper, my word is just as good as my signature." So, you know, I know y'all want me to fight Crawford and Spence and them, but I'm gonna keep my word, and I'm going ahead and have a rematch with Tszyu, knowing his fighter got a good chance of losing this rematch, but he's a man of his word. I salute you on that. I salute you on that, young fella. Slightly older than me, fella, but we're gonna say young fella. I salute you on that. But that leads us to, what if it wasn't a rematch clause? Dun, dun, dun. Who was gonna get that fight, player? Was it gonna be Crawford? Who deserves it? Or was it gonna be Spence? Who deserves it? I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, Crawford, yes, you were supposed to get the fight, Crawford. But Crawford, no, you were not supposed to get the fight. You ain't signed with nobody, baby. Errol been 10 toes down with the PBC. Even when you was trying to get him off to negotiate with you, Terence, he was like, nah, I'm still gonna stick with Al Haymon and the PBC. So Al Haymon is like, yeah, so I got employees already. I mean, I got like a slew of fighters and we make money. Crawford, you said you don't want to be a part of us? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Well, this right here is a PBC event. You don't want to be a part of the PBC, so you're a hell of a fighter. But you mean you beat Spence and you deserve it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's alright. Any other promotional team, you know what I'm saying? Is Golden Boy representing Terence Crawford to fight Jaime Munguia? No. Why not? Because he ain't with Golden Boy. Is the Zone promoting Terence Crawford to fight, what's his name? Puerto Rican guy. Kind of overrated. Not even kind of overrated. Severely overrated. Berlinga, I like it. Character, you got personality, you got attitude, charisma, all that good stuff. You're from Puerto Rico, the Boricuas and all that good stuff. But You start off with that whole I'm knocking everybody out in the first round thing. I think the first 16 fights you did that or something like that, Berlinga. And then they started putting you in with like C-level competition. And you didn't pass C-level competition. So it was like, why even go to B? And then you started calling out Canelo. Alright, whole nother video. Tangent. We talking about why is it that the Zone is not promoting Crawford to fight Berlinga? Cause he ain't signed with the Zone. De La Hoya ain't promoting him to fight Jaime Munguia because he ain't signed with Golden Boy. PBC is not promoting him to fight Fundora because he ain't signed with PBC. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Does Crawford deserve the fight? Hell yeah. Yes, he does. But you gotta ink that paper, player. You know what I'm saying? You gotta sign with the PBC to be with the PBC, to fight with the PBC. But I know why you don't know that, man. I wish I could do a Caribbean accent good. You know what I'm saying? It's all flattery, not mocking. All flattery. I wish I could do it good. But I tried. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give me effort for trying. But yeah, so I mean, Crawford, you're the best fighter on the planet. I'm gonna give you that. And you deserve all that. But you ain't fought in a long time. And like Fundora's manager was saying, he said, we'll probably make more money fighting a rematch with Tszyu versus fighting Bud. Bud, you kind of simmered off a little bit. You haven't fought since Errol Spence. I wanted to see you fight Boots or somebody like that. I wanted to see you fight maybe Virgil Ortiz or something like that. But you was waiting on Canelo. And Canelo was like, I ain't fighting you, man. I'm scared. Whole nother video there too, Canelo. We gonna get on it. Boy. But yeah, so I mean, so in Errol Spence, I think, all right, for me, I think Errol should have got the loser of the fight. Terence should have got the winner of the fight. I think that's, in the holy scale of things, that's right. But because it is a PBC event and Crawford is not signed with the PBC, maybe Crawford could have found a way to wiggle in and fight the loser, and Errol fights the winner, things like that. Or maybe PBC was like, no, all of these are our fighters. Like, you gotta sign papers to go fight with our fight. Like, if you wanna be in the Tard, you gotta come sign with us, baby. So I'm conflicted. Like, what do y'all think about that? Should PBC try to promote him anyway, even though he's clearly showing that he ain't down with the PBC? Would you? If somebody was clearly saying, I'm not down with you, player, you gonna promote him? And you gonna bring him in to eat with you? Maybe take belts from your fighters who is signed? What if he take the belt and then gone? You see what I'm saying? Like, if Errol beats Fundora, Errol gets the belt and they still with PBC. Tszyu fights Fundora or Errol Spence, whatever it is, the belt stay with PBC. Now, they don't like the WBO anyway. So I know y'all gonna talk, oh, but Crawford's a mandatory for the WBO. They don't really count the WBO. That was almost like Bob Arum's belt. It was like whatever Bob orders. I think that's what they call it, the WBO. So PBC didn't really recognize it as much. And Keith Thurman, a long time ago, like, I don't want no WBO belt. What the hell is that? So they might even give away the WBO belt just to not even fight Crawford. It's money. If I can keep all the money here and you don't want to be a part of this, well, why am I going to start sharing money with you and giving you my belts? Because, yeah, Crawford will take the belts from you. Yeah, Crawford will probably beat Tszyu. Yeah, Crawford will beat Fundora. Yeah, Crawford already beat Spence and will probably beat him at 154. So do you see what I'm saying? It's bad business, baby. Let me know what y'all think, okay? Let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Is it bad business to keep Terence Crawford out? Is it good business to keep Terence Crawford out? What do y'all think, huh? Let me know. Who should Crawford fight next? Should he fight Boots or should he try to fight Virgil Ortiz? Is he a little bigger now, something like that? Who should he fight? Errol gotta wait for the rematch of Tszyu and Fundora. Well, Fundora won, so we'll say Fundora and Tszyu. So who should Errol be fighting in the meantime? We haven't seen him at 154. He's coming off a loss and he got a new trainer. Ooh, we talk about that too on another video. Who should Errol Spence trainer be? You know what I'm saying? So that's a whole nother video. We got a lot of things we got to unpack right now, player. So I'm glad we back. Y'all know we back now. Hit the like button, because we back. We got to let the whole world know we back. Shout out Juice God. This is your boy ALLMIT with Fight Party KO. And we are signing out. Bye.